Hey guys, Fierce Spartans here, and I just got back from vacation, 4th of July weekend, all the fireworks and all the fun stuff. If you guys, fellow Americans, you guys know what I'm talking about. But we got some big World War II information while I was gone, so I'm going to get into that in today's video. We got both multiplayer and zombies, so this is really the first time we've gotten any zombies information. They've kept it low-key, but we're going to soon be getting more information, and I'll talk about that soon. But first, we're going to dive into multiplayer. So the first thing is they confirmed dogs is going to be a kill streak or score streak in Call of Duty World War II. Now in the E3 build, they only had 3 score streaks unannounced, and so this is one of them. So now we only have 2 score streaks unannounced. I did mention in my score streak breakdown video that dogs would probably be one of them. So we'll see if there are any more popping up in the future. We probably won't know any more score streaks until the World War II beta. The bad news for multiplayer, there is some bad news, is there is not going to be theater mode in Call of Duty World War II. Now, Infinity Ward and Sledgehammer Games have now not done theater mode in their last 2 Call of Duties, and so Treyarch is the only one who's done a theater mode. And they've done theater mode since Black Ops 1, so Black Ops 1, 2, and 3 have all had theater mode, but other than that, since Black Ops 2, there hasn't been another studio to use theater mode, and so that seems to me that no other studio is really going to be using theater mode in their games, which is kind of good and kind of bad. I'll tell you guys the pros and cons. So the pro is theater mode does cause a little bit of lag. It's not like a huge amount of lag, but it does add an extra amount of lag into the game because the game has to archive millions of players' games, and that takes up a lot of space, and that's really unfortunate. There is other methods to record gameplay now. PS4 has their PS4 share, Xbox has their own thing, so not having a game capture a device to capture your games like an Elgato or something is not really hard to have anymore. It does suck because the PS4 share and Xbox systems are not as good as recording gameplay as theater mode. This gameplay, in fact, is from theater mode because I just got back from vacation, so I haven't really had time to play yet. So I just figured I'd bring out a theater mode gameplay that was in my theater mode, and this is what we have. And so it sucks for content creators, because especially montage makers, because they can't really do as cool the effects. And I think it's really sucks because for competitive Call of Duty, they'll have their own system for watching gameplay. The codcasters, they'll have their own system, but we don't get theater mode. I know it's not the same, but I'm sure there's a lot of the same elements in each of those systems, in the codcaster system and theater mode. So I really don't see why theater mode isn't really a thing. But I guess now we have a little bit less lag to deal with in the game. But and we'll see if Treyarch even does it in their next Call of Duty. If Treyarch doesn't do it in their next Call of Duty, I think we might not ever see it again, honestly. I think Treyarch will do it because Treyarch, is really good at listening to what the community wants, and I think that they'll keep theater mode in there for that reason. So on to the zombies information, guys. The reveal for zombies, guys, is going to be July 20th at 11:45 a.m. Pacific time. Now, it's not going to be live streamed. It's only going to be at Comic-Con, at the Comic-Con booth for Sledgehammer Games, which kind of sucks, for the people at home who can't go to Comic-Con, which is most of the people. But it will be kind of cool for the people who do have the ability to go there and get their own. I think you get an exclusive poster or something if you go to that event. So, as I said, July 20th, 11:45 a.m. Pacific time. Now, Glenn Schofield, the head guy for zombies at Sledgehammer Games, has mentioned some stuff on Twitter about how zombies will be in Call of Duty World War II. He said it's going to have its own twist, basically, and it's going to be dark and really gory. Now, a lot of times people embellish what their productions are, and they make it to be out better than what they really are. But in the couple of pictures, in the 2 pictures we've seen of Call of Duty Zombies, it does look very gory. I think actually we have like 3 pictures now or something, but the pictures have been really gory, and that's not really a whole lot to go off of. But it does seem that Zombies is going to be more gory than, Treyarch Zombies, which is kind of arcadey. Not as arcadey as Infinite Warfare Zombies, but it's going to have a more dark and scary feel to it than this arcade kind of system, which I think is kind of good. Maybe less kids will get the game now or something. No, probably not, but it will be fun and it'll be a new experience for all Call of Duty Zombies players. So that's a really good thing. That's really it right now for Zombies information. We'll get a ton of information on July 20th, I assume. Maybe some gameplay, hopefully. That'll be really cool to see. And so, guys, make sure to like, favorite, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on my next video.